Hello. Can I ask you something? Aren't you amused to hear that those who are obsessed with criticizing Modi are called Namorugna? You will agree that it sounds like Manorugna, meaning mentally disturbed person. Aren't you curious to know if two just sound similar or Namorugna is truly a Manorugna? You may ask, why bother to know if Namorugna is Manorugna? There is a reason to know. Modi critics occupy a special place among Nota voters, none of the above voters. In the recently concluded state elections, more than 1% voters chose Nota. The outcome would have been different if those 1% voters had chosen BJP candidates instead of Nota. The upcoming national election is going to be a historical and is likely to be a hard-fought battle. The stakes of this election are so high that even 1% votes are likely to make a significant impact. In view of the high volume and pitch of the campaigning, the charges and counter-charges in the TV debates, exponential spread of information and misinformation, the voters are likely to get more confused or fatigued. The exhausted voters may contribute more Nota choices. We approached mental health professionals to find out if Modi critics have underlying psychological problems. We were told that some of them have, but not everyone. We were wondering, who are those people critical of Modi but do not have mental problems? One of the professionals explained that 4 types of Modi critics could be considered as not disturbed. The first of this lot are non-believers. These are individuals who do not believe in any organized system like religion or established social system. People with leftist ideologies belong to this class. Because Modi belongs to established ideology, leftist individuals are unlikely to change their opinion about him. The second group is of believers. Although these individuals are believers, their beliefs are at cross, according to them, with the beliefs that Modi stands for. People who have bias against Hindu religion qualify this group membership. Also, so-called secular will fit into this category. The third group is of individuals with narrow self-interests. Some individuals are not happy with Modi only because his governance has not fulfilled their selfish needs, either materialistic or psychological. The last group belongs to individuals with political parties with competitive interests. Other than these, rest of the Modi critics have one or other psychological problems and their thinking is wrong, said one other professional. According to him, these individuals have grossly biased thinking that they are unaware of. He mentioned the example of demonetization. One of the most disruptive events under Modi has been demonetization. The nature of the event was such that many, even so-called experts, exhibited biased thinking. It has been difficult for a lay Indian to come across a balanced view on this matter. The information was either supportive or against the decision. According to mental health expert, individuals harboring negativity in their mind get attracted to the negative information and stay fixed in their negative views. This is called as anchor bias. This is the thinking error in which individual fixes his or her view on the first negative information, just like anchor of a ship. To take an unbiased view, one needs to understand that a complex event like demonetization is bound to have some negative and some positive features. However, the biased individuals fail to challenge the negative information that says it did not have any positive impact on black money and only caused suffering to poor people. The other professional added that there is another bias in play here, called as hindsight bias. People start making claims, "I told you so," after the event, claiming that they had predicted the negative outcome. The fact is, there are times when one has to take a decision based on the information available, even though it may not be comprehensive. In highly complex situations, however much information is available, the decision maker has to take some risks of unknown consequences. Modi, being decisive and motivated to improve the system, had taken a risk. Those professionals shared other examples and various other biases among Modi critics. We will share them with you in due course. But the most important thing is for us to make Modi critics aware of the wrong thinking they are indulging into. They need to hear the expert opinion and mend their thinking. I am convinced that Nota voters need to wake up to the reality. Are you convinced? Thanks for listening. Goodbye.